And we're on live chat, and it says connecting. I'm gonna move this up just a little here. And it says we're gonna be live. Oh, we have picture. We are live. We have picture. We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning. How is everyone today?
Don't sound so excited.
Oh, she did send pictures. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? You'll have to bear with me on this one. Oh, Gail is there. Gail says...
Hi, Gail.
Gail's, Gothic Vampire poster arrived.
Oh, fantastic.
Please tell me it arrived and it was in good shape when it arrived. Pretty please, Gail.
Unfortunately, we've had a few people who got theirs damaged, and
I am so...
Those tubes were so hard, we're like, how did the post office damage these things?
I just got an email from this poor woman whose poster was literally, like, for her daughter, her 12-year-old daughter, the poster was literally destroyed by the post office. It's very frustrating.
Now, mind you, for the most part, like 99% of them have been coming in fine.
But I just hate to hear that. I mean, like, how do you destroy those tubes? Those tubes are... We bought hard-sided tubes, you know? Would you be so kind as to hand me a couple of paper towels, please? My nose is bothering me this morning. People thought you were going to do Brian May.
Yep.
I wanted him to do Brian May.
I wanted to do Brian May too. But there's literally thousands of you who said Freddie Mercury, so...
Yeah. Oh, thanks, honey. Apparently yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I will do Freddie Mercury one more time, and then
he's not doing Freddie Mercury anymore, you guys. He's done. He's gonna do good hair from now on.
All right.
What do you use for line art? Trash bin. What exactly is your question? Because right now he's using a pencil.
Zebra brush pen. There's a link on my website for all of my art supplies, and it is there.
Hello from Spain. It's been a long time since I've been on one of your lives.
Hello.
School starts in 5 days.
Oh, fun.
The morning's been slow. Slow morning. Hi from Italy.
Hello.
Hi from Saudi Arabia. Love from India. People are singing lyrics. Don't get in trouble if you're in school. There's the mom coming out. Do not... Oh, Marguerite's here from British Columbia. Hi from Norway.
Hello.
We have a Bethany and we have a Steph Nerd. Hi from the Netherlands.
Hello, hello.
It started raining here a few minutes ago. We had the most beautiful... We were sitting in the kitchen and I was getting ready to have my tea, which, by the way, is the Harrods Knightsbridge blend. I will post that on my channel. And it is, the leaves were raining down. It was so pretty. Like, the wind picked up and the leaves came, and then all of a sudden rain.
Yeah.
It was much prettier when it was raining leaves. It actually feels like fall. Hey, Lula's here from the Tea Foundry. Hi from Poland. You guys are funny. Let's see. Hi from Sri Lanka. Hey from Jerusalem.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Lily Mae could never watch the lives while they were in high school, but now, except when they were sick, but now that they're in college, they've gotten to watch many more.
Yay! Congratulations on graduating, too.
Yeah, good, exciting. What are you studying in college? I'm always curious. Hello from England. Oh, Emma's here and says good afternoon.
Hello, Emma.
Cheerio, friend. I hope your tea is very strong today. They want to know what kind of pencil you're using, honey.
I'm using just a generic 4H pencil.
That's why the line work is very light. I'm a huge fan from Portugal. Hello from Brazil.
Hello.
Portugal makes excellent port. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Who's your favorite Queen member?
Um, you know, it's hard not to like Freddie Mercury, but I think I have a soft spot for, is it Roger Taylor and Brian May, because they were the ones who watched our film and gave us a song from it that we couldn't afford the full price. So
They watched it with their grandkids.
yeah.
They watched Animal Crackers with their grandkids, and their grandkids loved it, and they
cut us a break.
They cut us a little bit of a break on their music, which really, if any of you have seen the film, you know makes the movie. So, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure out if I did the right thing on. So this is the photo I decided to use, right?
It's an odd photo.
Yeah, I just thought, he should be singing, but this was another photo that, was like a little bit more...
Not great lighting, though.
Yeah, none of them are, but I was like, is that going to be a little bit more recognizable? So, I don't know.
Okay. Gail sent you a tip and said
Gail.
The poster arrived in mint condition, and I honest to God think I'm going to cry. It makes me so happy. You don't even know.
Thank you, Gail.
I'm so glad I got there okay. I'm just so glad, and I'm relieved. As Bethany will attest, it has been a thing. I want you guys to get the poster that you're paying for, and we've made such efforts to make sure that we packed them well, and we tape everything up so nobody can steal the posters when they're going through delivery and all of these things, and the labels are on right and the addresses are right, which reminds me there's several of you who I will admonish that we need you to check your email so we can get the poster to you.
What are the thoughts? Should I erase it and do this one?
I don't like that one.
Okay, so do you like this one?
I mean, that seems more like him to me, honestly.
Okay. It's not looking right, and so I'm just trying to find out what's...
I don't know. What do you guys think? He has an epic mustache. The singing idea is cool, but the other photo is more recognizable. Oh, Lula says every time I hear that song, that scene from Animal Crackers plays in my head.
Yeah.
I win! I'm in your head! Yay! This person says mix them.
Mix them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's looking great. What do you mean? It looks great. He just needs a bit of a tweaking. Feel the other one the most. That's beautiful, but you better pick the other picture. Maybe it's his eyebrow and the sketch. When I think Freddie, I think him singing. That's Steph Nerd. The singing one. Something about the lips looks off, but it may just need color, says Bethany.
Yeah, it's yeah, the other thing is this is not, he's looking a little bit to this way, so it's I'm trying to compensate for it not being 100% straight on.
Dark Snowfication had some damage on the edges, but the signature is intact, so I'm not worried.
Oh.
I have rolled every single one of them, and I'm sorry that you have damage on the edges, but I have always rolled the signature in, so hopefully the signature, it stays in the middle and always is intact. That's the second reason. The first reason is just to make sure poor Scott is signing so many that there's occasionally been one they stick together because of they just do, and so he misses one, so I have to pull that out and have him sign it. So great as is. Maybe it's the jawline that's the problem.
His jaw is huge.
Mm-hmm. You do have it a little softer in the sketch than it is in the picture.
I'm trying to look at the shapes, so I'm shading in some stuff just to see if I can see the shape, see if he starts to kind of come together.
Melissa says you're just in the drawing's ugly phase. Keep going.
Thanks.
Yeah. Flup. There is a video on how Scott found his art style, And that's in the Art Hacks playlist, and that might really be helpful for you.
It should be the main video when you go to my channel. It's my Art as a Mosaic.
Oh, there you go. Sajal, there are tons of videos on colored pencils, and it will show you how to
There's a
blend
playlist on that.
Yep, a playlist on colored pencils. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess once you start adding in some values and stuff like that, maybe it starts to come together.
Yeah. Oh, Felicia, when will we get another unboxing video with the unboxing expert? We have not had any packages that have come in recently. We've kind of been sort of putting those off on reviewing other things because Scott has really wanted to focus on doing some other things. It's looking better the more shading and detail you add.
Okay.
I feel like the jawline looks too soft. That's matte.
Too soft?
Yeah. See on the left side, it's more down, go down farther. See in the picture, it's very angular right there, and you have it a little softer. I think it needs to be lower and then, because he's got a big jaw. So I think it needs to be like straight for farther down and then angled in. A little bit longer on the jaw. Maybe you should make his neck more straight, like it doesn't seem curved.
Well, it is kind of curved.
What's your favorite way of learning anatomy?
Practice. I love figure drawing.
Any plans on drawing anime characters?
I did once or twice. You know, I did My Hero Academia. All right, I guess we'll go with this one. I guess I think people will know who it is.
Okay. So there's a lot of people that want you to be their art grandpa.
Oh, thank you. Let me just upload this because it's coming out really tiny on my...
Yeah, the face is a tiny bit rounder than in the picture. I agree with that statement. You guys are so funny.
All right, let's see. How's the music? I put on Little Women again.
No complaints so far. The music seems to be doing fine. I think as long as we keep it at a relatively low,
Volume.
like not overpowering.
Yeah, well, I think the music itself has to be
more mellow.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you have a favorite Queen song?
You know, my best friend is, I think, my favorite song.
Chase, I haven't been on the Discord in a few days. I have been so busy packing all of those posters. You can watch Animal Crackers on Netflix. That's the only place where you can see it. Let's see. So funny. There is a video on how to draw eyes. There's actually a compilation video. Do you know what you named it?
I think it's just how to draw people or something, or drawing people.
Yeah. It's a little bit longer. It's got all sorts of things.
It's got all of the videos together.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying maybe the jaw needs to be a little wider.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe like a little bit like this.
Mm-hmm. No, and don't round it there. Go down farther. Down farther. And then round it out a little bit. Yeah. Don't make him too thin. I've got so much paint stuck on my palette. What do I do?
if it's watercolor, you just leave it.
How do you stay focused without any movie or music on?
I always have music on when I'm working. It's just when I'm doing this, I can't listen to music because I'm listening to your guys' comments and everything like that.
And questions.
Yeah.
Which is a thing.
But we put music on for you all, so you guys could have something.
Any plans for R? Oh, not yet. Not yet. When do you think someone can call themselves an artist?
I think the minute that they decide that that's what they want to be. There's no requirement or age limit or degree you have to get. So if you're 6 years old and you decide you want to be an artist, you're an artist. If you're 80 years old and you want to be an artist, you're an artist.
There you go. That answers that question. There is a music playlist that Scott has on Spotify. Do you have a link to it on the website?
Yeah, and if you go to any of the videos, usually I pin that comment. It's also on our website too. But yeah, and I've been updating it every day. Obviously, I haven't done Queen yet.
Well, yeah.
We're at Prince right now.
Scott has drawn monsters. He's drawn ink monsters with Kim Diaz Home. What do you think is something that many artists tend not to practice enough?
Drawing the world around them. They usually specialize in one thing, like, say, like a Thomas Kincaid who did, cottages and houses and stuff like that. You get people who just do people and just do animals or just do cars or and I think it is something that we should get in the habit of doing. Is there's a whole world out there.
Okay, what's your favorite season?
Fall.
What kind of music do you like?
Believe it or not, 80s music.
Let's see. Good. The music is chill and nice.
Okay, good.
Let's see. What is your favorite Queen song?
My best friend.
Who is your favorite Beatle?
Ooh, Ringo.
What's your favorite sea creature?
Hammerhead shark.
Okay. There is a video on eyes. Check it out. The art hacks playlist. I've got so much acrylic and poster paint stuck on my palette. What do I do? Call Bethany Primrose.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite TV series?
Oh, I have a few. It would either be The West Wing.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Or Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Gilmore Girls.
Justified was really good, but
do you like drawing anime characters?
Not particularly. I used to draw a lot of Dragon Ball Z in the 90s.
Felicia says, I'm a recent subscriber. Thank you for being so kind towards the art community. You inspired me to start practicing again on my almost dead dream.
Oh, that's great. Welcome.
That makes Scott very happy. Hey, Bethany, do we have a link to the playlist, the music playlist we could put in for people? I'm doing Stardew Valley. Isn't that the one you wanted me to play? Stardew Valley?
No. The one I was trying to get you to play was the Disney one.
Oh, yeah. I am not a gamer. Do you know how to paint nature? If yes, do you have any tips for it?
I do know how to paint nature, but there's no specific tips so much as I can paint anything, I can draw anything if I can see it. So it's not like I have this is the tip on how to draw cars. I'm not very good at drawing cars, but I can draw a decent car because I can see it. And So that's why I try to always say the best thing you could do is just get used to drawing everything every day. Just get used to seeing shapes, because once you can draw what you see, there's literally nothing you can't draw.
Correct. What is your recommended paint for making sure that it doesn't leak through the tape for making a nice border?
Recommended paint or recommended tape?
They said recommended paint.
Any paint is fine. Watercolors.
The tape is the important part.
Yeah. And I did a video.
Tape it and run your finger over it and tape it down.
Yeah, and I did a video on that on tape. Yeah, the watercolor tends to be the most obnoxious when it comes to leaking.
Well, water.
Because of all of the water. Yeah.
Have you tried spray paint?
Yeah, I mean, I've spray painted things,
but not as art.
Not really as art. No. When Logan and I put the hood scoop on Esmeralda, we primered and painted that.
That's right, you did. Scott does not like fountain pens or glass dip pens. He has tried them because I forced him to, but he does not like them for his line art. How do you get the proportions right?
Don't. I mean,
look at what he's drawing right now.
You see me struggling with this, and is the chin too big, or is this too that, or whatever. That's just, we're not cameras, we're not perfect, and so we struggle on this stuff. And I think what happens is, after a while, you start to accept the imperfections, and you simply just go, okay, it's not going to be perfect. If you really need to get it perfect, trace it.
Scott tried to do a series on people who had impacts in history, but there was a lot of controversy from different people over what would be a good impact and what wasn't a good impact, and so it's very subjective. So we tried it for a little bit, and then basically lost a little interest there.
I don't think I ever published a single one.
Yeah, he's never done graffiti art. I tried drawing hair the same way you do, but I failed. What's your secret?
Oh, practice.
54 years of practice.
Yeah.
What paper are you using?
I am using Arches hot press paper.
Do you think it's necessary to have a big palette of alcohol markers? If some markers are dry, is it necessary to buy a substitute?
Only if you're going to use them. Like Ohuhu sent us the 300 set. Mm-hmm. We'd be lucky if you used 40 of them. Mm-hmm. We
gave a lot of the marker sets that we have away.
Yeah. And I found that when it came to watercolors, you buy a set, and then you're like, gosh, I wish I had, this is a little too orange for me. I wish I had something that's a little more yellowish orange. So you buy that, and then you get rid of that other one. And then you start to just find, and that's where I came up with, like the 12 or so colors that I wind up using. But
that's been refined over 10, 15 years.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is that you won't need all of the markers, but you're going to find that you have some that you love. And you're like, this is I use this a lot. And I think that's always a good thing when artists come up with their own palettes, their own colors, like their signature color combinations, teal and gold, or purple and red, or whatever it might be. And I think that's wonderful when you have those colors and those combinations that make you happy.
What do you think of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise? Also, dragons in general.
Oh, I love dragons, and I thought it was good. I don't think I've seen them all.
We haven't seen them all, and there are like 4 of them now or something.
Yeah, I think I've seen the first too.
Yeah. What's the best place you have traveled for art?
Oh, Venice.
Entirely subjective. Yeah, except that there's Paris and the Louvre.
Yeah, but Venice.
Yeah, but Venice.
You know, I mean...
What pen are you using right now?
I'm using a zebra brush pen. It's waterproof, so I could do all of my inking first and then go over it with watercolor.
The zebra brush pen does have different tips, but Scott's favorite is the... What one?
Oh, the very fine, the smallest one. Yeah, I will use the large, or it's actually medium. I'll use medium for the outlines.
Let's see. Have you ever tried Impressionism style like Monet or Renoir? We did 60 days of studying the masters, and Scott did both Monet and Renoir.
As far as the style goes, I did try that a few times with gouache, and I do like Impressionism. I like getting looser, and I tried different colors, and I tried being a little bit more fun, and you see the brush strokes, and I thought it was really, really fun. But it isn't something that I've pursued because I keep going back to watercolor.
Oh my gosh. What's your opinion on modern art? Do you think it deserves the hype and attention it gets?
No. I
Please keep in mind that art is subjective.
Yeah.
So while Scott doesn't like modern art, it doesn't make it not art.
Of course. And art is art, even if it's a banana taped to a wall. If someone's going to call that art.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Take my least favorite ever thing piece of...
Hey, remember, art is art. You just said it.
What's a husband? What's your favorite colored pencil brand other than Prismacolor?
The Caran d'Ache. I tested a bunch of them, and that was absolutely fabulous.
We have seen the Sherlock series. Loved it.
Yeah, I did. There should be a video somewhere.
What is your favorite place to go other than the Hobbit hole? The beach.
The beach or Epcot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. For all of Scott's art supplies, I'm going to defer to the art supply list that we have on the website. There is a list of Scott's particular art supplies, and there is a list of art supplies that we've tried and his thoughts on all of those. The movies on Netflix rotate out so fast that I don't have a favorite right now, and Scott was flipping
Animal
through
Crackers.
the other day. Well, of course, Animal Crackers, but I'm assuming they are asking aside from Animal Crackers. How do you deal with overstimulation when working on art? Does it happen to you?
No, it doesn't happen when I'm home on my, in the Hobbit hole. It can happen when I'm out traveling, and in which case I will either...
Oh, I know when it happens in the Hobbit hole. When I'm here.
Yeah. I'll either put my headphones on, or if it's just too much, then I will take a photo and go back to the hotel room.
Oh, hold on. You have a spinny wheel on your live, and even though it says excellent connection. Okay, no, we're good now. Do you think it's worth learning traditional... Okay, Super Dr. Hulock. The answer is yes. But do you think it's worth learning traditional methods of making art with AI and stuff? I remember when my art teacher went on a depressing rant about it, and it's still in my brain. LOL.
What you're asking is, with the advent of AI, is it still worth learning traditional?
Yes.
Yeah, I think traditional artists have a reprieve from AI art, obviously, because AI can't do traditional art. There's physical art here, so you could say you could print stuff out all you want to, but honestly, it's just not the same. That said, I think humans in general have to keep making art. I think computers, AI, whatever, is going to constantly get better at mimicking human, abilities. But
I read a great quote that said, we need AI to do the things that executives do and push the paperwork so that humans can be creative.
Yeah.
And I think that is the single best quote about AI I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that, AI is being used to do the stuff that we should be doing for ourselves, rather than the stuff that no one wants to do.
Exactly. Use AI for things that we don't want to do. I mean, heck, if I could have an AI robot do all my laundry and clean my house, why would I not?
Yeah.
Don't come and knit me a sweater or write in my journal for me. I will do the fun things. You do all the dishes that I don't want to do, I mean, believe me, I'll cook up the kitchen.
I'm going to ride an AI that's going to go to the beach and drink margaritas for you, dear.
Don't you dare. That is my job and my job alone. What paper GSM thickness do you recommend? And I would respond, it depends.
Yeah, if you're doing watercolor, I prefer like the Be Creative sketchbook. I think it's 140 pound, 300 GSM.
160 pound.
Is it?
It's
Because the arches is 140.
It's 160 pound.
Is it? All right.
Do you want me to get the notebook out of the drawer?
Here, I'll get it.
Opinions on cats. Okay, so love. Is it really? It's not. You lying like a rug.
I'm serious.
So my Archer and Olive notebook is 160 pound, 300 GSM paper. So my paper is better than your paper.
No. Your paper's thicker than my paper.
My paper's better than your paper.
I got some watercolor I could put on it to show you that it's not.
People watercolor in those books all the time. Do you want to try it?
No.
Actually, I did watercolor in the book. I did. I tried those watercolors that that person gave to you. You lose. I win. Okay, love cats. I'm allergic. Highly allergic. So I can't. But I love them. I really love all animals. I don't think there's an animal I don't love.
Spiders.
Spiders are not an animal. Arachnids are not animals. That doesn't count. Okay? Does not count. We learned a fun fact last night. We were watching something on TV or on the internet or something, and there are these birds, and they have this symbiotic relationship with animals, specifically like giraffes, and they fly onto the giraffes and they eat the ticks and mites and dandruff and stuff that are on the animals. It's like this relationship. It helps the animals. You didn't do water over the top again.
I know, I keep forgetting.
You do. But it's like it works. It's like a win-win. Anyway, there's a fun fact that Donna had this morning, and don't ask me why I picked that fun fact out. Levi says, as a fellow autistic artist, how do you manage to stay concentrated while drawing those amazing backgrounds? I'm amazed by everything you do. How?
Thank you. I don't do it all in one sitting. I do it till I get bored, and then I go do something else. And then I come back and I work on it some more. And so whenever the mood arises, the Gothic Vampire took me, I think, 3 weeks to do.
Yeah, I think.
And I would just work on it whenever I felt like it, and then I would go do other things. But that's how I've always done my stuff. I work on it till I don't want to anymore, and then I go do something else. But it's usually around 20 minutes. Sometimes I can do a whole hour. It just depends on if I really get lost in something.
Yeah.
Blow dryer.
Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you are unmuted again. Let's see. Seeing the notification for the stream made my morning. I have the first day of school today with a new teacher I've never met, and I'm not very excited, but this just made me so happy. That's Madagascar.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful...
I'm going to be devil's advocate here and say, If you've never met this teacher, how do you know that you're not going to like them? How do you know that this teacher isn't going to be the teacher you remember from school?
Your new favorite teacher ever.
I'm just saying, I think you should give everybody a chance. That's all. And have a wonderful, fantastic first day. Nefarious Crow, how would you react if someone broke or ruined your art supplies? I almost never lend my things to other people anymore, as I had my eraser snapped in half and my markers mangled.
Oh.
Nobody likes a mangled marker.
Yeah. I never would lend out something that I didn't want or that I couldn't afford to lose.
Mm-hmm. Or if it was so much your favorite that you would not want someone else to never give it back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As Bethany will clearly attest, I have 2 sets of pens in my life. I have a set of pens that I loan to people, and I have a set of pens that people know not to touch because I will slap their fingers. What's your favorite letter so far?
Trying to think of who. If any of them stand out. My first thought was Annie Lennox, I think. E came out for Eurythmics. I think came out. For me, it's going to be who I think I like the art the most.
I liked Slash.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I thought the representation of that one was really, really good. I like the way you did him. Okay. Mystic Serenia. I think I've answered this a couple times. The zebra brush pen does have different tips. Scott has 2 different kinds that he uses. He uses the medium and he uses the small tip. But there are multiple tips for that. And you can find those on jetpens.com. Sloth, same thing for you. Bethany says, trust me, I know better than to touch any pen on Donna's desk. I wait for her to hand me an approved pen. She's not kidding.
Blow dryer.
I do love you, Bethany. Go ahead. It's the same way that when I'm in Bethany's office, I touch nothing that is on the art tables. I keep my hands to myself because there's paintings literally everywhere and oils everywhere. I touch nothing. I mean, I touch the cats, but aside from that, I touch nothing. I touch the cats and then I wash my hands so I don't sneeze. Scott, do you have a dad joke for this painting?
I have a dad joke for this painting.
Mm-hmm. And are you still using the Utrecht brushes?
I am using the Utrecht brushes. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be trying the
what?
What do you call it? The point sharpener.
Oh,
the brush shaper.
You need to do that. The brush shaper.
I gotta do that.
That would be a great video. Kaylee Shaw, do you like any Richard Marx songs? All of them.
Yeah, we've been to 2 Richard Marx
concerts. And swear to God, like my favorite artist, like started listening to him in freshman year of college. That's how old I am, and that was when his first album came out. So nobody give me any crap about that. Love him.
I wish I had a dad joke. If one comes up,
yeah, he's really struggling for a dad joke this morning.
Yeah, my dad jokes just bit the dust.
What's your opinion about drawing with a fountain pen?
What's my opinion? I didn't particularly like it.
For those of you who haven't been here, we are doing the alphabet, the 80s alphabet, music alphabet. So this is Q for Queen, and the next one will be R. And if you want to see A through P, you can go back and check out the videos.
Yeah, there's a playlist for it.
Thoughts on Norman Rockwell's style?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. We've been to the Norman Rockwell Museum in Stockbridge, Massachusetts. And the docents there are phenomenal.
We actually got to meet one of the models.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This beautiful older woman, and she was just so sweet, and she was one of his models. Yeah. Hi, I'm a beginner watercolor artist, but I don't know how to color skin. Any tips? That is Lovely Toast.
Oh, Lovely Toast. There is a video and on how to paint skin.
Sorry, I had to have some more tea. Let's see. How would you describe your art style?
In progress. I think I'm always changing and adjusting and trying to figure it out. So I don't think I've ever really settled on a particular style.
Where can I buy that paper? The one I use always leaks.
This I got from Blick Art Materials, and
if you're in the U.S., you can order from Blick online.
Yeah, and I would also recommend the Be Creative sketchbook. That's the one that I like the most. I'm just using this mostly for the shape.
You can't hurt anything in my studio. You just might get a little paint on you. I would be terrified to touch anything in your studio because your paintings are so beautiful. I wouldn't want to. And I know the oil paints are still wet, so I wouldn't want to touch anything. But the cats, I will make an exception for.
Blow dryer.
Hold on, audio. Good. I'm happy you love Richard. He still makes incredible music. He just posted on his Instagram that he wrote a song with his 3 sons, which I think is super cool. It would be like Scott doing art with our boys. Well, there's different time zones in the United States, so we are in the Central Time Zone, and it is 9:44 in the morning. Guys, I'm gonna tell you honestly that Scott doesn't plan more than like 5 minutes ahead of the lives. Like, he was literally this morning sitting at the computer looking for a photo reference of something that he would like to paint. So when you ask me what he's gonna do tomorrow or next week or next month or the next series, no clue. What about a mom joke? I don't do mom jokes. Let's see.
I love it that Donna could talk while I'm blow drying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Does Scott feel under pressure drawing Freddie? I don't know. Do you feel under pressure?
I felt under pressure coming up with a dad joke on the spot. Nice one.
Let's see.
Blow dryer.
Hold on. Yeah, he did select the paper first. Oh, Sasha used your cross-hatching for an art project they had.
What?
Sasha used your cross-hatching technique for the
nice
art project for my line art portion.
That's fantastic.
I'm so confused. Was there a live yesterday? It was Tuesday, yet the short of painting of Prince came out, but I didn't see any live. There was no live yesterday.
There was no. I decided to get ahead. I'm like, I can't, just keep doing 3 a week. I want to do 5 a week. And so I'm going to be doing, because if I do 5 a week, I'll be done. If I do 1 on a week, there's 12 more to go, I think, or something like that. Anyways,
I don't even know.
Long story short is I'm going to be doing it Monday through Friday for the next 2 weeks.
Scott does not know how to sculpt, but he would like to learn. What has been both of your favorite new show or movie of recent watching?
We've been watching Strange New Worlds.
Oh my God, it's so good. I didn't think I was going to like it. I didn't think I was going to like it. Ever since Next Gen and Gene Roddenberry died, it's like been, I don't know if this is going to be good. This I like. I like this. Because his son's involved. So you know it's like the integrity is there. I don't know. It just screams integrity to me. Let's see. I think Slash sold already. Did Slash sell, Bethany? I don't know. I can't remember. You guys, the days are screaming by. I can't even remember anymore. And I have shipped so many things over the last 2 weeks.
Blow dryer.
Oh, hold on. Let me unmute you. There you go. Kermito, good luck on your test. Don't get in trouble for having me on in school. It's got to be 80s. Rolling Stones don't really scream 80s to me. Yeah. Let's see. Why did you decide to do Prince?
So unlike Ozzy, Prince was big in the 80s. Mm-hmm. Ozzy was a character. People knew about him, but his music wasn't big. Mm-hmm. Prince was both. Prince's music was big, and he was a big deal. And so I felt it warranted that.
Oh, Santa says, everyone needs their personal space. If I dared to grab a cookie from the kitchen without being invited to do so by Mrs. Claus with a laughing emoji, and I tried to have personal space, but the elves get into everything. Oh, gosh. You know, I think you and Mrs. Claus have spent a considerable amount of time together over the last, millennia. And so I do think personal space and the confines of the North Pole, with it being cold for so long and you're indoors, I would think that you would need to have that personal space. I think that's important. I do. The loud blow dryer was a jump scare for me. Sorry about that.
Did Donna not mute it in time?
I muted, but you had already turned on the blow dryer. You got to let me get the thing over there. Will you turn these drawings into prints for bookmarks? I'd love one.
I'm probably not going to do bookmarks, but I was going to do a poster.
Correct. How do I start loving and being confident in my own artwork? That's napalm.
That is a very tough thing that I'm still trying to do, is learn to accept your art. I think a lot of that is just time and experience. So be kind to yourself. It takes a while for an artist to accept their art, because we're always looking at our heroes, and I think we need to just be kind. I think what really helped me was that video I did where I showed 40 years of my art. Yeah. And kind of looking back on all of the different stages and the different stuff that I did. You
really have progressed.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you do that, tell Azim that 23 is not too late to get into art, please.
Oh my gosh, no. I didn't start watercolor until 45, I think. So please, no.
And Grandma Moses didn't paint till she was 80.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Santa Claus didn't start until 834.
I thought he said it was 652.
Blow dryer.
Go ahead. Okay, this is a great question. Why do you think perfectionism is so common in artists when one of the key aspects of it is freedom and creativity? That's super Doctor Who lock.
I think it's a combination of our desire to be as good as the artists that we admire, and the fact that we always feel like we're competing against photography and AI art and things like that. It's learning to let go of that. That's our job.
Advika says, as a beginning artist, I just can never paint every day, no matter how much I want to, but seeing your lives always motivates me, so thank you so much.
Oh, sure.
Let's see. Scott uses the Winsor & Newton paints. We did not watch Walking Dead. Well, I didn't. Did you watch Walking Dead?
I did. Our friend Bear McCreary did the score for it.
I've heard the score, but I haven't watched the...
but I'm just not a post-apocalyptic zombie kind of person. But
yeah. What's your favorite game?
Currently, it's Zelda.
Oh, Jareen says, I got 100% in art last year for school from your guys' tips. Aww.
Oh, I'm sure
that
it was all you. Yeah.
Donna, could you make a video on washi tape? Because I would love to see it, as I really need washi tape for my art project. I could do that, but you might get a little taken aback by how many rolls of washi I actually have. I'm a little nauseated myself. How much washi tape that I have. What brush are you using?
I'm using the one from Utrecht.
Let's see.
So I am still fiddling with this style. So each time I do this, it's a little different.
Do you have tips on having art as your main income? Marry a spouse that has a full-time job.
Yeah. Be independently wealthy. It's not easy. It really isn't.
We're not being snarky. We're giving you our life experience.
Yeah. But I would say, if you can find a career in art. Like, I've worked in video games, I've worked in animation. Those, you can get health benefits and a steady job for the most part. Maybe try that. That definitely helps. It's not as creatively challenging, but, you're still making art.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, if you guys have any oil questions, please hit up Bethany Primrose, and she's got a channel.
Blow dryer.
Wait. Go ahead. If you check out her channel, she's done a bunch of videos. She has not been able to post for the last 3 weeks because, bless that woman's heart, she has been helping me ship all of these posters to you guys. She is a shipping goddess, and I could not do this without her. So big love, tons of thanks to Bethany for all of her help. And she's incredibly modest and would never say anything about it, but she's really amazing. So I love her very much, and thank you. She has not, that's why she has not posted new content for a couple weeks.
You know what?
But
I'm not happy with this highlight.
Oh, okay. You're watching Scott fix things in real time. R79D. The ink pen that Scott is using is from jetpens.com if you're in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, I have no idea. Ryan Duplessis. There is a video on Artblock. Ria. Yes, we do sell the prints, the posters internationally. You can find them on our website. Do you ever do scrapbooking or collages? Scott doesn't. I do. What's your favorite food? Pizza in Venice.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. I was going to say chicken noodle soup.
Nope.
That's definitely better.
No, you mentioned Venice, and I was like, I just kept thinking, you mentioned Venice, and so my brain went, Oh, Venice. And then somewhere in the back of my head, I'm wandering through the little alleyways and streets, and I wander upon the pizza parlor, and then it flashes to the little cafe we ate in on the canal that night, and then I flash to the gelato place.
Ooh, gelato.
I know. God, everything's better in Italy. I'm trying to make a portrait of you, Scott. How will I show it to you once it is finished?
Oh, thank you. Well, if you have social media, just post it and tag me. If you don't, we have a Discord.
Hey, I'm here. Did I miss anything? You missed an hour's worth of art.
Yeah.
So rewind and you can see it.
Also, if you do post to Discord, tag me so I can see it. Because it's really hard for me to keep up with all of the art being posted there. Obviously, don't tag me on everything you do. I'm just, if you do something like that, please do tag me.
Oh, Ryan's got to pack up and get to school.
Have a great day.
Happy. Have a great day at school. Happy for you. Oh, your mom bought washi tape with numbers on it. Seriously, I am not joking. I have so much washi tape your head would spin.
Blow dryer.
Oh, you want a video? One girl wants a video on the glass dip pen. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I am posting a picture of the tea I'm doing every day now, but I will do videos as soon as I get the shipping finished. So I also have to do a video on filling a fountain pen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that Fiber and Brimstone, a friend of ours, did a great video on cleaning out a fountain pen. I don't know if she has one on filling a fountain pen, but she did one on cleaning out a fountain pen. So you can check that out. But I will do a video on the washi tape, and I will do a video on the glass dip pen as soon as I'm done shipping. So probably like next week. Yeah, I'll work on that for next week. Yeah, so much washi, Marguerite. Honest to goodness, it's not funny. Is shipping to India available? Yes, but it is ridiculously expensive. I am not overcharging you. I am just charging you what the post office charges me. And I cannot guarantee that it's going to get there. I will just say that right now, and I apologize for that. But I have no control over once I take the posters and drop them at the post office, I have zero control over what happens to them. I need you all to understand that. I have zero control over whether they run over a tube or lose it or destroy the art. I have no control over what happens when it leaves my hands.
And especially for the stuff in the United States, if because we're paying for the shipping, just please understand that we're doing the best we can, and if something happens, let us know, of course, but we'd have to go to the post office and see if they can rectify it, because
it takes about 6 months to get
we're gonna do our best to make sure everybody gets what they want. Obviously, it's just
right.
We're only human, and we got way more orders than we were expecting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we are not Amazon. We cannot ship overnight. I cannot ship thousands of packages overnight. Bethany and I are trying our best, and Scott is signing as fast as he can. But please understand that we are not Amazon. We do not ship overnight. No small business that you are going to buy from, and you should buy from small business, but no small business that you're going to buy from is going to be able to ship like Amazon ships. We just can't do it. So Scott's least favorite art supply would be the oil pastels. Don't get in trouble, Art King. If you're in school watching this, do not get in trouble. Yes, Scott drew the Dreamland Chronicles. It was a graphic novel. You pinned it in your community page?
Yeah. And there's 3 ways that you can read it. And I gave you free versions and everything. So
Scott's been drawing since he was about 6 or 7, but he's been painting for the last 15 years. 14 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's see. We start at 9 a.m. Central Time. So that's all I can tell you. Let's see.
Okay, so yesterday...
I am a photographer, not an official and an artist. Mine and my idols are very similar, and me, my perfection isn't perfect. It's what's perfect to me, not anyone else. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's what's perfect to you. Correct. 100% agree with that statement. Do you have a budget watercolor paint recommendation?
I did, but it sold out. It was by Mia. There was also one by Grabby.
Yeah. We're working on reissuing the Grabby set. Working on that. Actually, that was a conversation I have to have with you later.
Okay.
Jeez, love you. Yeah. So, but we'll get into that later. I watched some art restoration videos. I love those. I watched them on the British Museum does a lot of art restoration stuff. Also, the Getty Museum does art restoration videos, and I love that. We have not seen the Barbie movie yet. We're waiting for it to come out on streaming.
But our boys saw it, and they said it was fantastic.
Yeah, they actually recommended that we watch it, which was interesting.
They liked it better than Oppenheimer.
They did. Also interesting that they did. Let's see.
They did the whole double feature thing.
They did. Let's see. The questions just keep going.
All right, I think we're kind of done.
Let's see. Moon Viber. I bought a poster on August 31st. I think I don't care about waiting, but when is your estimate guess and when it will arrive? I have no idea. If you are outside of the country, it could take a month. If you are,
did they get a... It sounds like they didn't get a notification that it shipped, did they?
I don't know. Did you get a shipping confirmation? You should have gotten a shipping confirmation.
When it's shipped, you do get a shipping confirmation, which is really cool.
Provided you put an email in, you will get a shipping confirmation. Why are you only painting half of a person?
Well, it's a very thin piece. If I was to do the whole thing, it would be really small. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do just a series of just half of someone's face.
Ellen says that means you raised good boys. Thank you.
Thanks.
I have beat into their head for years and years and years that women are just as good as they are and that they should never, be disrespectful. And it's so funny. They are both hypersensitive when they talk to women and compliment women and all the things. They are just so careful about what they say. And they should be, to be perfectly honest. It's a huge responsibility, in my opinion, to raise boys in this environment. So, and I'm very proud of them. Very proud of them. Do you ship the art to Poland? I will ship worldwide. I will ship wherever you want me to ship. We put India in the store so we could ship to India. I will not ship to Brazil. I wish I could ship to Brazil. And there are some places where I am forbidden to ship. Like, I can't ship to Russia. So, and that is not me. That is the U.S. government.
I think Iran as well.
We sent stuff to... Did we ship to Iraq or Iran? I can't remember. Anyway, we did ship somewhere in the Middle East. I know Saudi Arabia is okay. We've shipped to Saudi Arabia. So, but, yeah. So...
We want everybody to have the posters. It's just a matter of...
Yeah.
Oh, can I ask you all a question? While I have you here. Give me 1 second. Okay. So we have sold out of these two. These were the most popular.
Yes, I can ship to Poland. The answer is yes. Sorry, go ahead.
These two were the most popular of the hair journals, and so we've sold out of the individual ones. They still come in the sets. And how many sets do we have left?
About 150 online, I think.
Okay, so we still have just about 150 sets left. But would you want me to turn these into posters?
Yeah, we don't want to make them unless you guys want them.
And also, second question, if I were to turn them into posters, should I remove the crease? Because it was a sketchbook, if you guys remember. Should I remove the crease or keep it?
No, Bethany says we're actually less than 150 on the full sets. Yeah, you're right. We are less than 150. We got to do a thing on that. Yes. That's 3 yeses. No, the bookmarks are great. Yes. Posters would be great. Yes, definitely yes.
They would be the same, around the same size, same price as
Keep it. Please remove the crease. Ellen says yes, but please remove the crease. Yes and yes. Absolutely posters. They're not available yet. We don't have them yet.
No,
Steph
this
remove
is
the crease.
exploratory. I was
He's just
considering
asking. We
it.
haven't done it yet. Keep the crease. Love the posters. That would be awesome. Remove the crease. Remove the crease. That's a hard choice. I think I'm going to go with keep it. I wouldn't mind the crease. Remove the crease. I think the overarching thing is removing the crease. That is what a lot of people are saying, is to remove it.
Okay. Something I'll keep considering.
Yes on the poster, leave the crease, remove the crease. Yes, Romania. We can ship to Romania. Posters would be fantastic. It's up to you if you want to remove the crease. Please remove the crease. Let's see. Keep the crease. It kind of reminds me that this was real art in a real sketchbook.
That's kind of a cool thing.
That was my theory. My feeling was keep the crease because it does kind of remind you that it was in a sketchbook. Okay, pseudonymously anonymous. Where can I find photos of you for reference? There are so many videos and pictures of Scott on the internet. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think just Google.
Let's see. Yes. Oh, we have sent so many things to Australia. Donna is a wanted fugitive in both Brazil and Russia. Do you ever plan on traveling to Romania?
We'd like to.
There's a lot of places we'd like to travel. We just have to get the money to go there.
A couple others that I'd like that are my favorite are these two as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're done.
Oh yeah, we're done. Sorry, we're done. Okay. There's a marker playlist if you want to find that. Yeah. So we're good. We're gonna go have some breakfast. And
thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
And thanks for giving me feedback.
Yeah.
On this.
More bookmarks, please. I told Scott I'd like more bookmarks too, but there you go. Will we ship to India? We will ship to India, but I won't guarantee that it'll get there. I can't guarantee delivery to India. Yes, we will ship to India. We added India to the store. We will ship to India, but I am telling you that I cannot guarantee that it will get there. Okay? There are just some places.
What Donna is saying is that we've shipped to India many times.
So many times.
And at least 50% of the times it's come back.
75.
And that's the only problem is we want to get this stuff to you.
It's not that I don't want you guys to have the posters. I would love for you to have the posters.
Something about...
Your postal service is...
Or our postal service or whatever, but the two aren't communicating well.
Well, yeah, they don't communicate with anybody. I think everybody's postal service is just, oh, here, it's yours now, take it, and they don't care what happens to it anymore, you know? Ours gets it to a certain point and then just kind of goes, wash my hands of the deal, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, we're trying. We are a small company. It is just Scott and I have roped Bethany Primrose into helping me do this, and I could not ship without her. It'd be absolutely impossible, but we can only do so much. You have to understand that. And once I take them to the post office, it is completely out of my hands on what happens to them. If they get run over by a truck or whatever it is, I can't fix that. I can send you a new poster, but I can't, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. So anyway,
have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody.
Yeah,
and we'll
have a great
see you
day,
on
guys.
Friday.
Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. That's
Wednesday.
right. God, I don't even know what day it is anymore. Yeah, so have a great day. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you guys on Friday. You can look for this video later today. And meanwhile, I'm going to go strong-arm Scott into signing more posters. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.